everyone, Madison here from Peace of the Wild and welcome to my Sunday bake. This week I'm going to show you how to make some vegan brownies. So this recipe is a little bit different this week because we're not going to use any refined sugar, wheat or any grains. So the main ingredient is medjool dates, and this is what's going to give the brownie a really nice chewy and fudgy texture. So for this recipe you are going to need a food processor. Make sure that you have pitted your medjool dates. You don't want any pits in this. Your food processor will not thank you for it, and neither will the person that bites into it. So I'm just going to start with 350 grams of pitted medjool dates. Make sure that your dates are nice and soft like this, and if they are a little bit dry then just soak them in some water before we make this. Okay, so I'm just going to pulse this to try and blend the dates before we add some warm water. Okay, so just break this up. So now we're going to add 50 ml of warm water, and we're just going to blend this again until we get a lovely date paste. Give your date paste a little bit of an extra hand and just push the sides down, and this is just going to help blend it all together. So once you've got a lovely date paste, it should look like this. And now we're going to add our melted coconut oil. So I've got 30 ml of that, 120 grams of nut butter. So I'm using the almond butter from Butterbell, which we stock, and it's such an amazing brand to support. We absolutely love Butterbell here at Peace of the Wild. My favourite is probably cashew butter, but a close second is the almond butter, and the hazelnut and cacao butter is also delicious. So 120 grams of nut butter or seed butter of your choice. 30 grams of cacao powder or a unsweetened cocoa powder. And now we're just going to blend all these together. Next we're going to add some chocolate chips and some nuts. So I'm just going to use pecans, but you could use walnuts or any nuts that you have. And 60 grams of chocolate chips. So it's just a final blend to incorporate your nuts and your chocolate chips. Okay, so that's all you have to do for this, which is fantastic. You can taste it. It's naturally sweet and delicious. If your peanut butter is not salted, you can always add a little pinch of salt. Okay, and now I'm just going to transfer this into my baking tray. So I've lined this with some If You Care parchment paper, which is unbleached parchment paper, and you can buy it from us. And now for a short bake. So I'm just going to bake this for 15 minutes in an oven set to 175, and you just want the outsides of the brownie to just start to dry a little, and then you're just going to take this out, wait for it to cool for 20 minutes before slicing your delicious chocolate fudgy brownies. So after 15 minutes I just took this out of the oven, left it on a wire rack to cool slightly before we're about to slice it now. So it's going to be incredibly soft and gooey, which is exactly what I want from a brownie. So it's really nice and fudgy. Wow, okay, this is pretty serious. These are so moist and chewy, but we haven't used any weird ingredients. All we've really used is dates. That's what makes this such a great recipe. And the delicious melted chocolate chips, it's divine. Wow, this is so good. I like the fact that they're grain and wheat free, so it's just completely gluten-free recipe. There's no refined sugar and they are incredibly sweet. I love the crunch of the nuts, so if you're thinking of leaving that out, if you don't have an allergy, then add the nuts because the crunch, it absolutely makes it. Thank you for watching my video today. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and please do let me know if you're going to give these delicious brownies a go at home because I love to see your creations. Have a wonderful Sunday.